James had always been a man of dreams but very few actions. For years, he told himself that his weight was just a phase. Something he would fix someday. Someday, when life wasn't so busy. Someday, when he wasn't so tired. Someday, when the timing was perfect. But that someday never came. At 35, James weighed over 120 kilograms. Climbing stairs felt like a marathon. And the mirror reflected more than just his physical body. It reflected all the years of broken promises he had made to himself. Deep inside, he wanted to change. But every time he started, excuses overwhelmed his willpower. One evening, after attending a friend's wedding, where he barely had the energy to dance, something inside him snapped. He watched as his friends, full of energy, celebrated life, while he sat on the sidelines. A deep sense of regret filled him, but this time it was different. Instead of wallowing in self-pity, James decided enough was enough. The very next morning, he woke up at 5 a.m. and stepped outside for a walk. His body resisted, his legs felt heavy, and his breath was short. But this time, he refused to give in to excuses. Every step felt like a battle, but he kept reminding himself, no more excuses. Over the next few weeks, James made a plan. He cleaned out his kitchen, removing junk food that had been his comfort for so long. He replaced it with fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins. He joined a local gym, and though it was hard at first, he found a personal trainer who helped him stay accountable. Months passed, and slowly, the weight began to drop. But it wasn't just the physical transformation that amazed James. It was the mental shift. He realized that the biggest battle was not against his weight, but against his mindset. Every time he felt like quitting, every time old excuses whispered in his ear, he fought back with one phrase, no more excuses. James' journey wasn't perfect. There were days when he slipped, days when his old habits tried to creep back in. But this time, he refused to let those moments define him. Every failure was just a lesson, and every challenge an opportunity to grow stronger. A year later, James had lost over 40 kilograms. But more importantly, he had gained a new perspective on life. He no longer let fear or doubt control him. He no longer sat on the sidelines watching others live their lives. He had taken control, and the world opened up to him in ways he never thought possible. James' story wasn't just about weight loss. It was about reclaiming his life. He learned that the only thing standing between him and his goals was the excuses he had allowed to hold him back for so long. Once he let go of those excuses, nothing was impossible. So, the next time you find yourself saying, "I'll start tomorrow," remember James' journey. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for life to give you permission. Start now and remind yourself every day, no more excuses.